Mavericks, our wonderful mascot, and we are here to bring you the July edition of CETA Classics. CETA Classics is a senior program presented by Kaiser Permanente, where we encourage you to be healthy, live a long life, and just have some fun. This class is going to be all about body weight. It's going to be standing, so you don't even need to get on the mat. Once you do this workout a couple times, you can add in some weights or resistant bands, really just make it your own. If you ever need a break, just push that pause button, take some water, then let's get back into it. So before we get started with our workout, we need to make sure we warm up our bodies, make sure they're nice and ready to get the movement going. So we're going to do 3 exercises for 2 rounds. Starting out with jumping jacks. Now you can take this many different ways. You can do a normal jumping jack like I'm sure we've all done before, or you can just step out side to side. So we're going to be here for 30 seconds, then we have some high knees, so you can drive those knees up, find a little bounce in it, or just lift your knees as high as they can go. And then lastly, something called good morning. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. You're going to hinge at your hips, bend on over, and come back up. Reminder, this is just the warm up, so we're just getting our body moving. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Let's find those jumping jacks. Or as I said before, you can just step out, keep that core in tight. Nice work, Mavs. I'm going to jump it back out into some jumping jacks, really get that blood flowing, ready to get our workout on today. We have another 10 seconds here. Nice work, everyone. In 3, 2, 1. Take a little break. Should feel your body warming up. Next up, we have some high knees. So again, as high as you can go. We're doing your range of motion. Let's do it. Bring them up. You should feel that booty warming up a little bit. You can get your arms into it as well. Nice work, everyone. Again, this is just the warm up, so we're getting our body moving, increasing that heart rate just a little bit. Throughout the workout, you will definitely feel your heart rate increasing. We've got another 10 seconds here. In 3, 2, 1. And lastly, we're going to move into those good mornings. So I'm going to turn to the side, hands at your head. You're going to hinge at your hips, push that booty back, and then come back up. So you're really just feeling it in your hamstrings. Here for 10 reps, so I'm on number 3. Nice and slow, make sure you engage that core. And when I say engage that core, you're thinking of feeling your butt into your spine. So really finding that nice little contraction. 3 more reps here. Last one. And coming on up. So you should feel pretty good right now. We're gonna do that one more round, all 3 of those exercises. So we're heading back into those jumping jacks. Maybe you can find a jump this time. Let's do it. Looking good, Mavs. And again, this workout is for everyone. You find your modification or maybe even your challenge. 15 more seconds here. Getting all of those joints ready to work. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, heading into those high knees. Looking at the clock, and let's go. 30 seconds here. Nice and high. Maybe you're taking into a run this time. Totally up to you. Again, bringing in that core, your shoulders are back. You're standing up nice and tall. Finding a good stretch in those quads, those hamstrings, a little of that glute. And time. Lastly, we just have 10 of those good mornings. That heart rate should definitely be increased now. Going to your range of motion. 3 more. Last 2. And we should be all warmed up and ready. Again, if you need a little break, hit that pause button, grab some water. We're gonna go into circuit number 1. All right, everyone, so our first circuit is gonna have 3 exercises we're gonna do for 2 rounds, and it's gonna be rep-based. So I'm gonna give you a number of reps, we're gonna do that, well then we'll do it again. So the first one is a side step to heel raise. So I'm gonna come to the side of the screen a little bit. You're gonna get into a nice squat position, so your feet are about hip width apart. Take a step to the side, back to that hip width apart. So a little bigger step, feet together. So you're taking 3 to one side, and then you're gonna come into a heel raise, back on down. Step, 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 heel raise. All right? So that equals 2 reps. Side to side, that's 2. Our second exercise is gonna be a front raise to lateral raise. So you're standing with your shoulders back, hands are just in front of your thighs. They're gonna come up to shoulder height, out to the side, back on down. And then you're gonna repeat that the opposite direction. So front raise to front raise. We're gonna do 5 each direction. Lastly, we're gonna do a squat to cross body punch. So you're gonna be in that squat stance, your feet are about hip width apart. You're gonna squat down, hands are up in guard position, so bring a little kickboxing in here. You're gonna pivot to the side and punch across your body, back to center. So again, squat, pivot. All right, we're gonna do 5 each direction. Ready to do it with me? We've got 2 rounds of these 3 exercises. All right, so side step to heel raise. So again, you're in that squat position, side step, 3, heel raise, that's 1. We're here for 2. We're doing 6 total, 3 each direction. 3, nice and low, or as low as you can go. 4, 1 more each direction. 5, and last time. That is 6, nice job. Moving into the front raise to lateral raise, we're gonna do 5 each direction. So again, hands are in front, you're coming up, out to the side and down, then back. This is 3, 4, make sure the shoulders are down and back so you're not crunched forward. 6, 7, 8, last 2. Awesome job. And then our final exercise of this round 1, it will be that squat to cross-body punch. So again, you're in that squat stance. You're coming down into a squat, pivoting to the side, give a little punch, back to center. Finding that squat in between. Make sure you pivot on that back foot so you're not using any extra torsion or torque in your knees. 7, 8, last 2. This is working your abs, arms, legs, everything there. Nice job. You can grab some water if you need it. That was round 1. We've got 1 more round of that circuit. Here we go. We're going to be back at the top. So again, take the rest that you need. You may want to press pause, take a little extra break. It's up to you. So let's find that squat stance. We're coming down, side step. 3, find your heel raise. And if this is your second or third time doing this video, you may find a little jump squat instead. So you can totally add on as you get used to these movements. You can maybe go a little lower this round. This is 4. We'll have 1 more each direction right after this. Last time through. Awesome job. Going into our front raise to lateral raises. So again, shoulders are back. And now this one would be a great one to add some weights to. Even let's say 2-pound weights would make such a difference. I don't recommend going heavy on this one actually, because that's gonna really put a lot of pressure on your rotator cuffs, which a lot of people get injured to from years of tennis or golf, or just life in general. 3 more. Last 2. Awesome job. All right, moving into the final exercise of this circuit number 1. Finding that squat stance, we're going into our cross-body punches. So squat down, turn to the side, back to center. Nice work, everyone. Make sure you're turning that back leg. Bring your core in. You should really feel it in those obliques. Again, all body weight right here. But that heart rate should be raised, and that is 10. All right, everyone, that was circuit number 1. Nice work. You're gonna grab some water, and then we're gonna move into circuit number 2. All right, everyone, so I hope you grabbed some water and you are now ready for circuit number 2. Circuit 2 is going to be time-based. So Circuit 1 was all about reps. Circuit 2 is now going to be about time. So you can go at your own pace for these 30 seconds that we have on each exercise. So we have 3 exercises. We'll do 2 rounds again, just like that last one. First, we're going to start with what I call an X. So you're going to come down to this one side, across your body, touch the ground, opposite side, and then reach up, up. So you're making like an X. Down, down, up, up. Again, you can move as slow or as fast as you would like. Second one is a reverse lunge. So I'm going to turn to the side. You're standing straight up at first. You're going to bring one foot back into 90 degrees on both legs. So that's what you're looking for. Then back up, repeat on the other side. And then lastly, we have oblique crunches. So I'm going to bring my hands next to my ears, bring one knee up, and then you're switching sides. So you're crunching side to side. You're going to feel it in the sides of your abs. All right, so we have these 3 exercises. I'm going to get the clock going. 30 seconds on each, starting with that X. Here we go. So down, down, up, up. This is a great full body move. You should feel it in your legs, your core, your arms, all throughout. We're halfway. Keep it moving. Again, you can go as slow or as fast as you would like. 5 more seconds here. Make sure you're turning side to side. And time. Nice job on that first exercise. Now we're going to move on to that reverse lunge. I'll turn to the side so you can see. Most important thing here is you don't want your front knee to go past your toes. So I'll show you what that looks like in 3, 2, 1. So let's take a step back. Your front knee is not going past your toes. You're making 90-degree angles with both legs. I like to work my arms into it as if I'm running. So opposite arm, opposite leg, halfway through. Chest is up. 5 more seconds here. Alternating sides in 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, everyone. And lastly, that oblique crunch. I love this move because I love to work my abs. It's coming up, or we're in summer, and so let's work them. In 3, 2, 1. Side to side. You can also just stay on one side for 15 seconds and then switch to the other side. If you need a chair to kind of balance on, you can hold on to it as you're doing one side as well. We're really trying to bring that elbow to your knee. We've got 10 more seconds here. Feel those obliques burning. We're only doing this workout for 1 more round. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job on that round 1. 1 more round. We'll start in about 10 seconds. We're back with that X, so down, down, up, up. Here we go, team, in 3, 2, 1. Down, down, up, up. Make sure you're pivoting, just like we did in that circuit number 1. Pivoting, so you always want to make sure your feet and your knees are going in the same place. We don't want our knees to be going in different directions. That does not sound fun. 10 more seconds here. Down, down, up, up, and time. Awesome job. Back to those reverse lunges. Only 2 more exercises, so let's make sure we're giving it our all. Our legs should be burning here. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Reverse lunge. Again, you can hold on to a chair in the front if you need extra support or balance. Making 90-degree angles with both our legs and then pressing up. 15 more seconds. Those quads should be burning. Chest is still up. We're not compacting over. 3, 2, and time. 1 final exercise to go in this body weight workout. We'll finish with those oblique crunches. Take some nice deep breaths before we begin. We've got 5 more seconds. Breathe in, exhale it on out. Let's get into those oblique crunches. Side to side, final 30 seconds of this workout. Almost there, we have 15 seconds. Can you move a little faster? Can you crunch a little more? Finish this workout. Make sure you're proud of the effort that you put in today. In 3, 2, 1. That was circuit number 2. Awesome job. It is now time to cool down. Awesome work on that body weight workout. It is now time to cool down, a super important part of our workout, just as important as it is to warm up. So we're gonna start with a simple neck stretch. So you're gonna bring your head to one side, gently press down. You're not pulling, you're just giving it a slight little press. You should feel it on the side of your neck. Taking nice deep breaths. Back to center, switching sides. You don't want to just stop your workout and bend over, because you want to make sure you're getting enough oxygen in to let that heart rate come down in a safe way. Taking some nice deep breaths. Back to center. We're going to now stretch out our triceps. We did a good amount of arms today, so bring your arm across and press it into your chest. Again, just trying to slow down that heart rate, bring down your breathing. This is the time to relax now. You just put in the effort, now it's time to relax. We'll switch sides. So these are 4 moves you can do once, twice. I recommend about 3 times. I'll just be doing them once with you today, but you have now the rest of your day or your afternoon, night to keep going with them. You can give your arms a little shake out here. You're gonna bring 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, and then press into your hips. So you're gonna feel it along your hip flexor, almost like a lunge stance, where you're staying upright. Should feel really nice on the front of that back thigh. You can go as low as you can, press into it, but try to keep your hips square so they're in one line, not one pressing forward. And when you're ready, you're gonna straighten out that front leg, but don't lock it out, so you don't wanna, go into like a double joint. And hinge at your hips, so you're gonna feel it in your hamstring and your glutes. This one also feels very nice after those squats, that X movement. Slowly come on up, and we're gonna switch sides. Thank you all for joining us today for this Seat Up Classics. Seat Up Classics, it comes out the last Monday of every month. We have great events from sun and skin seminars to a redwood walk, a river walk, hinge on forward. Just great events to get you connected with your community. We are so happy to have partnered with Kaiser Permanente on this series of events. Come on up slowly. Again, thank you to Kaiser Permanente for putting on this event with us. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope to see you next month.